Good morning, student. In previous video, as you know that your revision classes has been started, and we discussed the half chapter of our chapter number 1, and we discussed the topic about the management features, importance and objectives, and nature of management as an art, as a science and as a profession. Today's topic, revision topic, is about level. Management level has been categorized into the 3 parts, that is top, middle and lower. These are the 3 levels. These are the owners, director, middle are the managers, and in the 3rd level there is a supervisors. जिस तरीके से उनको heads भी बोल सकते हैं, okay? मैंने head of union leader, that is our supervisor. We supervise the work, and the work of manager to make a linkage between the top level and the lower level. The function is about top management to fix the objectives, framing of policies, determinant of the objectives, arrange the resources, controlling the work performance and approving the tasks and budgets. Middle level, working for interpretation of work, is they work on the policies made by the top management, preparing organization setup, appointing employees, training sessions will be provided, motivation the process and creation the corporations. Lower level, they submitting the workers' grievances, ensuring the proper working environment, safety of the workers, inviting the suggestions, and the first main function is they are work on the policies as prescribed by the top management. Some functions are there. Now the next topic is functions of management. Functions of management, in a short form we learn them as POSGC. P stands for planning, O stands for organizing, S stands for staffing, D stands for directing, and C stands for controlling. These are the 5 functions of management which can be done in a proper sequence. Planning means thinking before, thinking about the future. It refers to harmonization adjustment, that is organizing. Filling and keeping, fill the post with the people, correct person at the correct place, that is staffing. Instructing and guiding and communicating the personnel and inspiring them for achieving the objectives, this is the directing function. And controlling means whatever the analysis and decided in planning, and look after the actual position and situation with the predetermined goals. The last topic of our chapter number 1 is coordination. Coordination is work like a thread because it binds all the function of management in a form. That is why coordination is an essential element of a management, and it is essence of management. It refers to establish harmony among the various parts of the system. The characteristics as per that it integrates the group effort, it gives the unity of your action, it is a continuous process. Coordination is all pervasive, whether it is a what kind of level it is, everywhere coordination must be there. Coordination is responsibility of all managers and supervisors. Coordination is a deliberate function because it can't make simultaneously. आप कभी भी एक ही दम नहीं करते कि भाई मेरे को इससे कोऑर्डिनेशन बना कर रखना और आपका मन करा कोऑर्डिनेशन बनाया, नहीं, नो. It starts from the first day. Okay. Now the last topic of coordination is about importance. Importance of coordination is depends on size of a organization, it's functional differentiation. Function differentiation because we did a lot of function in management and we have to be coordinate with them. All specialists have to be take a proper precautions, because if there are different departments like marketing and sale and research and development, all must be in coordination so that they can fulfilling the customer's demand. Specialization is there and interdependence of different processes. So in this way we completed our chapter number 1 revision, and next video we discuss and will start the chapter number 2, that is fuel principle. Bye bye.